大家好, 여러분, 안녕하세요, minasan, konnichiwa. Today is the 20th of January 2025 and this is the 12th weekly update. I was supposed to do the update yesterday so that it would actually be a week, but today is 1 week and 1 day because I actually forgot to do the update yesterday. So I'm recording 1 day late. Hopefully, my many subscribers and viewers are not too disappointed. So, revisiting my 2025 New Year's resolution, I've pretty much decided that I'm most likely going to take the HSK5, right, for Chinese. I'm planning to take the examination, which would be in June. So I guess I'll be preparing for that. For Korean, after talking to my teacher, I think I'm more convinced that I should probably take the topic 2 test and I should aim for level 3 or hopefully level 4, since I'm actually pretty sure that I would clear level 2 really easily, right? I mean, I did it in the past. I probably can do it again, but I don't know, right? So I guess I'm just going to try to be a lot more organized and focused with covering a lot of the material that I want to study, and I'm going to aim for the August topic 2 examination, right? And for Japanese, I'm probably gonna take it easy. I think it seems to be a typical experience that most people say that N5 is it's kind of too easy, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Right. But anyway, I think my approach to Japanese should be a bit less stressful. I should just, do it, like learn as I go and not be too pressurized on myself, right? Yep. Last week's plan, right? So 2 hours of italki lessons. It is a circle because I only managed to do 1 hour, and I managed to access the HSK material that my teacher sent me, and I organized it, but I have not done it because I've been lazy to schedule a block of time for me to do the listening and do the material. But I might be able to do it this weekend. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Right? During my 1 hour of Chinese lessons, this is one slide of the vocabulary that we covered. I wanted to share this to, just to show some of the vocabulary that I learned. A very important vocabulary that I learned was actually 任何. Was it 如何? 如何, I think it's 如何, right? Which is the first 2 words over there, 如何, right? So it's used like 怎么样, right? So I've always seen 如何, but I never understood what it meant, and I always felt that it's so strange that this 如何 was, where it appeared, and I couldn't understand why it was there, right? But after my teacher explained it to me, I think I do have a better understanding of it now, right? We learned 恩爱, which is romantic love, 瘫痪, which is to be disabled, paralyzed, 离婚, which is divorce. So this is related to all the vocabulary on the right. Okay, from here we have 求婚, which is to propose, 订婚, which is to, well, I guess it's like a engagement, right? It's like to confirm the marriage, right? So this is to propose, to ask someone to marry you. This is like to confirm the marriage. 结婚 is to actually get married, right? And 婚姻 is the marriage itself, right? And if your Hunyun is going badly, and then you get Li Hun, which is divorce, right? So hopefully, if you ever Li Hun, it's not gonna be such a terrible situation that you 自杀, which is suicide, right? Also related to the marriage vocabulary is the two words 娶 and 家. So my understanding is that for 娶 is when a guy get married, right? And 家 is when a woman gets married, right? So it's two different verbs that is based on the gender of the person that you're referring to, right? Next we have 抱怨, which is 抱怨, 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 right? Which is to complain, right? After that we have 爱护 and 保护, right? Which is to protect, right? So the difference between 爱护 and 保护 is that while 保护 is to simply protect something, 爱护 has an element of love in it, right? And my understanding, it is a top-down love. It is love from someone with the ability to protect someone with less ability, right? So anyway, this is my understanding of the vocabulary that I learned. Well, at least one slide of the vocabulary that I learned. For Korean, I managed to do 1 hour of lesson with my teacher. I did my Pimsleur level 2 lesson 5. I did not do my TTMIC essential Korean adjectives for beginners, which, to be honest, I should really just sit down for probably an hour, right? It'll probably take me less than 1 to 2 minutes per adjective because I probably know 3/4 of the adjectives, but my laziness aside, right? Japanese, right? Italki lessons. So if you do notice here, there's 2 green ticks. And what does that mean? Well, it means that I was doubly good and I did 2 lessons of Italki, right? Japanese this week, right? So I feel that I am overperforming. I did 5 episodes of my anime sub as usual. I finished Pimsleur Japanese level 26, right? So, of course, still have not made a video about my different levels of Chinese, Japanese, Korean. Have not registered for topic 1. I have removed it out because now I'm going to do topic 2 at a later date and decide on my HSK level, right? It's still a circle because I think it's 5, but I have yet to go through the HSK 5 or 4 material to see if the level suits me, right? So yeah, that's what I did last week. This week, interestingly enough, 1 hour of Italki lessons. The reason why is one of my teachers, I've already checked her schedule. I will probably not be able to schedule any classes with her this week, right? For my other teacher, it looks like it would be okay, right? And then to go through that HSK material that I was talking about. Korean, I'll try to schedule 1 hour of class this week. We'll finish Pimsleur level 2 lesson 6, and I should do the 30 Korean adjectives, right, for beginners, right? This week's plan, okay, 1 hour of Italki lessons. I already put a tick there because guess what? I did it this morning, right? So I had an hour of lessons this morning. Of course, my usual anime, and of course, the next level of Pimsleur. I put down level 28 because from what I checked, I finished lesson 26 and 27 last week. So I'm on 28 now, right? Looks like I'm on track to finish the whole of level 1, hopefully by early February, right? Okay, so outside of CJK, right? I guess specifically, right? I do want to I do want to decide on my HSK level. I probably should, right? And I also want to make a very focused and conscious effort to make progress on my material that I'm using outside of Pimsleur and italki classes. Yeah, I think it's quite evident so far that I do my Pimsleur 30-minute lessons, at least usually at least two of them, right? One lesson in Korean, one lesson in Japanese a week. Sometimes if I have more time, I try to do more. italki lessons, I also try to be quite consistent. Usually the problem is trying to get a good time, a good schedule with my teacher, right? When she is available and when I'm available, right? And this usually happens because I am really last minute in booking my classes. So the teachers, well, my teachers, I don't think they are not popular, but I have had some teachers who are so popular that because of my very late method of booking classes, it's almost impossible for me to book lessons with those teachers, right? And it's not that those teachers are bad. In fact, those teachers are actually pretty good, which is why they have so many students taking classes with them all the time, right? So, yeah. So usually my trouble with getting italki classes is finding a time where my teacher and I are both available at the same time so that we can have a class together, right? I'm trying to make this a bit better. I'm trying to be a bit more regular with my classes, but we'll see how it goes, right? So, yes, that is the 12 weekly update I have. I am still trying my best to be very consistent, right? Consistently moving forward. Even if I move slowly, at least I am moving, right? So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.